can't count the times I almost said what's on my mind, but I didn't. And just the other day, I wrote down all the things I'd say, but I couldn't. I just couldn't. Baby, I know that you've been wondering. So here goes nothing, in case you didn't know. Baby, I'm crazy about you, and I would be lying if I said that I could live this life without you. Even though I don't tell you all the time, you had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know. The way you look tonight, that second glass of wine, that did it. There was something about that kiss, girl, it did me in. Got me thinking, I'm thinking all of the things that I've been feeling. It's time you hear them, in case you didn't know. Baby, I'm crazy about you, and I would be lying if I said that I could live this life without you. Even though I don't tell you all the time, you had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know, you got all of me, I belong to you. Yeah, you're my everything. In case you didn't know, I'm crazy about you. I would be lying if I said that I could live this life without you. Even though I don't tell you all the time, you had my heart a long, long time ago. Yeah, you had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes. It is the only thing that makes us feel alive. We keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, our hearts are never broken, and time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. Wait for me.
To my beautiful wife-to-be, wow, our day is here. I cannot wait any longer, as I have waited my whole life for this day unknowingly. In just a few short hours, we will be husband and wife. I never knew the meaning of true love until the day we came back into each other's life. Having you as a partner is a dream come true for me. I wanted to take this opportunity to let you know that you are everything. My little page is blurry. My one true love, my soul mate, and that I absolutely adore you beyond words themselves. The way you smile, the way you look at me makes me absolutely weak at the knees. See you at 2 o'clock. Forever yours, Jeremy. P.S. Do you like cheese? I need a tissue.
Loving can heal. Loving can mend your soul. And it's the only thing that I know. I swear it will get easier. Remember that with every piece of you. And it's the only thing we take with us when we die. We keep this love in its photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, hearts were never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. And if you hurt me, that's okay, baby. Only words bleed inside these pages. You just hold me. I won't ever let you go. Wait for me to come home. 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 Oh, you can fit me inside the necklace you got when you were 16, next to your heartbeat where I should be. Keep it deep within your soul. And if you hurt me, well that's okay, baby. Only words bleed inside these pages. You just hold me. I won't ever let you go. When I'm away, I will remember how you kissed me under the lamppost back on 6th Street, hearing you whisper through the phone. Wait for me to come home. There's no words to say it, but I'll find them over time. There's no way to show it, but I'm gonna try for the rest of my life. 'Cause you are the best part of me.
I set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping I would find true love along the broken road. But I got lost a time or two, wiped my brow and kept pushing through. I couldn't see how every sign pointed straight to you. That every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars. much I know is true, that God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Yes, it did. About the years I spent just passing through, I'd like to have the time I lost and give it back to you, but you just smiled.
Would you all like to stand for the bride?
You've been there, you understand. It's all part of a grander plan.
Just let me say I'm excited. You gonna be my wife. I can't imagine what it's like to wake up to you and go to bed with you. We don't need to say goodbye. I'll tell you bedtime stories, and you pretend they're not boring. One day we'll have a house of our very own, and we'll make it our home, and I'll do anything for you. It's just 2 little words, they're gonna change my world. 3 letters in all, and I'll mean them with all I got. We gonna say I do. We gonna say I do. And though the world may try to catch up to us, we'll be alright because we ain't got nothing to prove. You know you got me forever. It's you and me together. One day
Would you all like to take a seat?
little family, but now it's you and me.
Family and friends, on behalf of Jess and Jeremy, it's my great pleasure to extend a warm welcome to you all as we gather here to share in the celebration of their marriage. My name's Sally Caulfield and I'm the Commonwealth Civil Celebrant authorised to solemnise this marriage according to law. This afternoon, Jess and Jeremy stand before you, their family and friends, to promise their love and commitment to each other, to their family, and to their future together. Today we make official a marriage and a family that already exists in the hearts and the home of Jess and Jeremy and their children Brock, Tremaine, and little Kaylee. And you guys are the lucky bunch that get to share this special moment with them all. As family and friends, you've all shown your love and your support for this marriage by being here today. And I'm sure you know just how much this means to Jess and Jeremy. They couldn't imagine celebrating such an important moment in their lives without each and every one of you with them. As family and friends, you're the ones who've supported them in every decision that they've made. You've had their backs no matter what. You've watched their relationship and their family grow over the years. And you've shared lots of laughter and great times with them. Your love, friendship and support will forever be appreciated. They wouldn't be who they are without you. So on behalf of Jess and Jeremy, thank you all so much for being here and for being the wonderful, amazing family and friends that you are. We'd also like to take this moment to remember with love Jess's pop, John Fletcher, who passed away when Jess was young. Although your pop never got to see the amazing woman that you've grown into, we're sure he'd be so proud of you today, and we know that his love is with you all. Today, Jess's dad, Gavin, had the privilege of walking his beautiful daughter down the aisle. Would you like to stand up? Jess and Jeremy are so thankful for your love, your support, and your guidance throughout the years. And they know that you'll be a source of strength and wisdom to them throughout their married life. And so it's for this reason that they wanted to ask for your love and your support in their decision to be married today. So Gavin, on behalf of your family, do you give your love and your support to Jess and Jeremy in their marriage today?
Well, I know another does. Yeah, I do.
It's going to be all this work for nothing. Thanks, Gavin. Take a seat. Probably should have run that past him. Today is a celebration of love and commitment, of friendship and family. And of course, it's a celebration of Jess and Jeremy's journey that began way back when they were in high school. When they first met through friends, when they were just 16, Jess remembers Jeremy being a really shy teenager who she says came across as just a little bit weird. He was a boy of very few words who never spoke much to Jess. But the day he did finally strike up a conversation, he asked her if she liked cheese. They lost contact, and a few years later, they reconnected through Facebook. For over a year, Jess ignored the messages that Jeremy would occasionally send her to say hi, until finally one night she invited him over for a drink. They clicked straight away that first night. The conversation flowed easily. They felt comfortable with each other, and they both say there was a definite attraction. They like to think that they met for a reason when they were 16. Life took them on a journey, and they weren't quite ready for each other then. But when they reconnected on that night in 2014, they both knew that they wanted to be a part of each other's life forever. And from that night, they were inseparable. It didn't take long before they said those big 3 words to each other while sitting at the pub in a paused moment of conversation between talking about cars and sharing their life stories with each other. They both knew they'd found their forever in each other. And so, in front of a couple of friends in their backyard, Jeremy proposed to Jess. Although Jess couldn't actually say yes until she'd first checked that he'd spoken with her dad and her godfather. And luckily they said yes then too. Marriage for Jess and Jeremy is the biggest commitment that they can make to one another. It's a promise of their complete love and devotion. It's their way of saying to each other, I want you and I need you for the rest of my life. They couldn't imagine their life without each other now. And what's better than marrying your best friend? Especially when your best friend shares your adventurous spirit and also your love of cars and the speedway. They love spending their weekends trackside, going to the drive-in, going on random adventures, whether it's just ice cream-esque or just hitting the road and seeing where they end up. They love spending time together, and they do just about everything together. Although Jess says she draws a line at ever taking Jeremy grocery shopping again. Apparently he whinges too much. Their shared interests, their appreciation for each other, compassion, loyalty, charisma, communication and trust are the qualities that will strengthen their marriage. They believe that love means always looking ahead, never looking back. It's something that can't be explained, but it's amazing to experience. It means respect, understanding, and giving. And they both feel so lucky to have found that kind of love in each other. As you would all know, family means absolutely everything to Jess and Jeremy. And raising kids has been a big part of their lives and their relationship from the very beginning. Brock and Tremaine and Kaylee are the most important part of their life, and they bring so much fun and love and laughter into the family. Jess and Jeremy shared with me the qualities and the attributes that they admire most about their children. Their kids give them a reason to strive for bigger and better things. They uplift them when they're down without even trying. They told me that Brock has a way of seeing the world in such a beautiful and different way. Kaylee is such a positive little girl who loves busting out a move whenever she can, has a heart of gold and a massive personality when she overcomes her shyness. Tremaine has a way with words and has a wonderful and caring nature. Apparently he comes out with the most random things and loves a good story. Jess and Jeremy are so very proud of their children, and they love spending time together as a family. Today, as they make the commitment to share their lives together as husband and wife, they're also making a promise to one another and to their children to be the best parents that they can be, to remain a team, and to create a happy, safe, and loving family. No one ever said that blending two families was easy. Becoming a step parent is extremely challenging, yet really rewarding. And it's important to remember that parenthood requires love, not DNA. Family isn't about blood. It's the people in your life who want you in theirs. It's the ones who accept you for who you really are. The ones who will do anything to make you smile and who love you no matter what. And together, despite the challenges and the obstacles that you faced, you've created a happy life and a happy family together. Today, we celebrate your two families becoming one, and we create a family memory that will always hold a special place in your hearts. And so now we come to the official part of your ceremony. Are we ready? Jess and Jeremy, before you're joined together in marriage, in my presence and the presence of your witnesses, I'm to remind you both of the solemn and the binding nature of the relationship that you're about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people, to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for your life. You're here today because you're making a choice. You're choosing each other. You've chosen to be with somebody who makes you laugh, somebody who brings out the best in you and makes every day brighter. Jess and Jeremy realise that marriage won't always be smooth sailing, and that's okay. The same day-to-day challenges they face now will still exist when they're married, like the never-ending toilet roll battle. But today, you guys are going to promise to love and support each other through the good times and the tough times for the rest of your lives. Jeremy, you bring so much to Jess's life. You add excitement, you uplift her, and you add life to her life. Jess loves your determination and that you're such a great father. She appreciates that you know just how to give her a push when she needs it. And she says, although you can be extremely stubborn, she wouldn't be who she is without you. Jeremy, do you choose Jess as your wife, your best friend, and your partner for life? To love and respect her, to go on adventures together, to build a life and raise your family together, and to grow old side by side?
I do.
Do you also promise to occasionally use your blinkers when driving? And to stop putting the toilet roll on backwards? Do you promise to love Jess despite her little quirks and promise to make sure her knife and fork are always matching?
I do, always.
I think this is on record too.
Yep.
Jess, Jeremy loves and appreciates everything about you. He says that you're the glue that holds your family together, the one who picks him up when he's feeling down. He appreciates your caring and your compassionate nature, but that you can be blunt when you need to be, and that no matter what goes wrong, you can be counted on to be the level-headed one. Jess, do you choose Jeremy as your husband, your best friend, and your partner for life, to love and respect him, to go on adventures, to build a life and raise your family together, and to grow old side by side?
I do.
Do you also promise to remain calm, even when your food touches and your knife and fork don't match, and to possibly consider that maybe, just maybe, the toilet roll goes the other way? Do you promise to love Jeremy despite his little quirks? And do you promise to always let him have anchovies on his pizza, even though you hate them?
I do.
You're going to have a perfect marriage. I'm now going to ask you both to say your marriage vows that unite you as husband and wife. So Jeremy, if you'd like to go first.
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Jeremy Alexander Robert Duncan, take you, Jessica Lee Fletcher, to be my lawful wedded wife.
Jess, your turn.
Spit it out, alright?
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Jessica Lee Fletcher, take you, Jeremy Alexander Robert Duncan, to be my lawful wedded husband.
Jess and Jeremy have also written some personal vows they'd like to say to each other today.
Jessica, I love you. You are my best friend. Today I give you myself in marriage, and I promise to encourage and inspire you to laugh with you and to comfort you in times of sorrow and struggle. I promise to love you in the good times and the bad, when life is easy and when our love is simple, and even when it's an effort. I promise to cherish you and always hold you in the highest regard. These things I give to you today and for every day after.
I promise to encourage and inspire you to work to your full potential, pushing you to achieve the things in life and give you the support you need to reach your goals. When you are doing everything slowly like a grandpa, I promise to get frustrated, but at the same time I promise to have patience with you. I promise to not just yell at you when I'm hungry, and to let you have your own pizza with anchovies. In times of sorrow and struggle, I promise to comfort you. I will stand by you and hold you physically and emotionally. So that you know that you are not alone and we can get through the tough times stronger together. I promise to laugh with you and sometimes at you. I promise to listen to you, and I mean really listen. Your thoughts, your dreams, your fears and your desires. I may not like what I hear sometimes, but I want to hear it. Most of all, I pinky promise to love you fiercely forever and to always know in the deepest. Don't wipe.
Just stay still. Thank you, darling.
Most of all, I pinky promise to love you fiercely forever and always, and to always know in the deepest part of my soul that no matter what challenges, fights or arguments we might have, we always find our way back to each other.
Thank you.
Oh, I got makeup everywhere now.
Yeah. You got it?
The wedding rings that you're about to exchange represent the love and the promises that you've just made to each other. They're the strongest and most visible sign of your commitment. The promises that you've just made must be lived tomorrow and each and every day that follows. I hope your wedding rings always remind you both of your promise to love each other unconditionally and that the two of you belong together forever. Ryan, do you have a ring? We all stood there. You'd like to say these words to her.
I choose you, Jess, above all others, to be my wife, my one and only, for the rest of my days. All that I am, I give to you, and all that I have, I share with you.
Cody, do you have the other ring?
I choose you, Jeremy, above all others, to be my husband, my one and only, for the rest of my days. All that I am, I give to you, and all that I have, I share with you.
Jess and Jeremy. Your ceremony today celebrates the promises and the commitment that you're making to each other in front of your family and your friends. It marks your first moments as husband and wife. But this ceremony doesn't create your marriage. That's something that the two of you need to do each and every day from here on. Always be kind to each other. Be affectionate. Laugh at the silly things in life and face any challenges head on together. Share not only the big important moments of life, but the little daily rituals. Embark on adventures together. Share your dreams. Inspire one another. Be supportive and have fun together. And above all, remain best friends. Marriage won't always be smooth sailing, but always remember this feeling right now as you stand together, about to become husband and wife. No matter what life throws at you, know that the love and respect you have for each other is strong enough that it can get you through anything. And so now, in front of your family and your friends, it's my great pleasure to declare you husband and wife. Congratulations, you can kiss your beautiful bride. So we have a few certificates to make everything official, and then you can all start celebrating for the afternoon. So Jess and Jeremy, if you'd like to go through to the signing table, and we've got Ryan and Cody as witnesses today.
Like a fool, I went and stayed too long. I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Then that time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Oh, you got my future in your hands. Here I am, baby. You got my future in your hands. Hey, I've done a lot of foolish things that I really didn't mean. Yeah, didn't I? Oh, baby.
So family and friends, as the official part of the afternoon comes to a close, I'd like to congratulate Jess and Jeremy on their marriage and wish you guys a lifetime of love and happiness. Following the ceremony, please don't go anywhere. We'd love for you all to stay for a group photo. Once that group photo's been taken, we'd love immediate family to stay to get some photos. And everyone else is welcome to head back to Jess's parents' house where the reception is. Grab yourselves a drink, sign the guest books that's there, and get the party started, ready for these two to arrive. Would you all please stand up? And family and friends, would you all please join with me in congratulating the newlyweds as I present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Duncan. Congratulations, guys. Let's try that again. Parking is across the road from Gavin and Kerry's house when you get there. So we all know where to park when we get there? Okay, now, family and friends, would you all please join with me in congratulating the newlyweds as I present for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Duncan.
A lot of things in this old world. When I touch them, there is nothing, girl. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. I'm yours. Ooh, we think you set my soul on fire. That's why I know you're my only desire. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours.
tutu, and with all your magic, I disappear from view, and I can't get over, can't get over you. Still I call it magic. You're such a precious jewel, and I don't, and I don't, and I don't, and I don't. No, I don't. It's true. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want anybody else but you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. No, I don't. It's true. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want anybody else but you. Wanna fall? I fall so far. I wanna fall. I fall so hard, and I call it magic, and I call it true. I call it And if you were to ask me, after all that we've been through, still believe it.